Rusty iron links clutter the deck of this stationary vessel tonight, staring fixedly at the silhouette of a distant coastal lighthouse tower, wondering how much longer this heavy structure can float alright as the dense maritime storm clouds begin to threateningly lower. My emotional equilibrium is tested by the rising tidal swell, trapped inside the perimeter of this self-imposed coastal hell.
Behold, daughter, how the Almighty provides a stabilizing weight to prevent your fragile spirit from drifting completely askew. Do not let your perspective be dictated by temporary human fate. Keep your focus centered on the principles that are forever true.
The deepest ocean cannot swallow a righteous foundation stone, assuring the faithful children that they never walk alone.
Braided ropes tightening under the immense physical strain.
Let the music absorb the residual effects of your mental pain, anchoring our consciousness within a safe tropical harbor tonight.
Smoky anchor,
holding firm against the rushing maritime tide, providing a secure sanctuary where the honest elements abide. The mouth organ executes a joyful, grounded jazz cadence here. Banish every single ounce of your historical earthly fear. Stomp your combat boots proudly to this solid roots arrangement now, teaching our heavy hearts exactly when and how to bow.
the material barons accumulate silver but lose their ancestral identity, building massive fortresses to block the emerald mountain view, creating endless division, destroying the collective serenity, forgetting the natural laws that are beautifully, perfectly new.
But tribal wisdom outlasts their corrupt financial machinery town, chanting down oppression, pulling their stone empires down.
I allowed my reckless heart to be guided by superficial desire,
chasing phantom validation through a crowded, noisy cabaret hall,
igniting a dangerous, highly volatile
kind of interior fire, pacing restlessly while watching the autumn leaves outside fall. But your grounding acoustic skank provides an immediate medicine, cleansing my consciousness from the darkness I was previously in.
coconut husks burning
Slowly on the sandy shoreline park,
reignite the smoldering embers of your divine spark,
embracing the lessons that the universe has gracefully taught.
smoky anchor,
Holding firm against the rushing maritime tide, providing a secure sanctuary where the honest elements abide. The mouth organ executes a joyful, grounded jazz cadence here. Banish every single ounce of your historical earthly fear. Stomp your combat boots proudly to this solid roots arrangement now, teaching our heavy hearts exactly when and how to bow. clutters your tired mind,
leaving all the toxic,
manipulative people far behind.
True liberation is a gift from the divine creator above,
bathing all weary souls in unconditional, pristine love.
Our combined voices break the oppressor's heavy chain.
The smoky anchor keeping me so still, aligned with the cosmic order, executing Jah will.
The unvarnished truth
is all we possess. Smoky anchor, holding firm against the rushing maritime tide, providing a secure sanctuary where the honest elements abide.
The mouth organ
Executes a joyful grounded jazz cadence here.
banish every
Single ounce of your historical earthly fear.
stomp your combat boots,
Proudly to this solid roots arrangement now, teaching our heavy hearts exactly when and how to bow.
smoky anchor,
Hold me tight, Selassie guidance, protect us every single night. Smashing my designer cosmetics bottles against the bathroom sink tile, refusing to swallow the daily emotional sedatives they corporate prescribe. Standing precariously on the absolute maximum boundary edge mile of separating my authentic artistry permanently from their compliance tribe. They wanted to transform my wild soul into a predictable commercial product, subjecting my vocal performance to their sterile, engineered codes of conduct.
stand firm, courageous daughter. Do not let them break your unique stride. The oppressor's authority is just a temporary, fragile paper shield. Keep your evolutionary dignity burning brightly,
Beautifully inside,
never to their automated, synthetic, technological supremacy yield. The historical timeline belongs exclusively to the fearless and the free, who dare to challenge the corrupt boundaries of their legislative decree.
clenched fists shaking at the automated broadcast television screen,
Exposing the
systemic matrix malice that operates completely unseen. Marching forward with an unshakable, sovereign inner conviction today. Crimson wave evaporating fiercely up into the dark, stormy sky, defying droplets falling from a revolutionary, unshielded human eye. The mouth organ unleashes an unpolished, screeching acoustic protest cry, proving that grassroots determination will never stumble, wither or die.
stomp your combat boots
Loudly
to this heavy rocker's roots beat.
claiming back our sovereign psychological autonomy on this crowded street.
The colonial administrators distribute economic toxins to the youth below, hoping to pacify the natural insurgent energy of the local population. But the underground coalition network continues to steadily, surely grow. Armed with the ultimate spiritual weapon of absolute scriptural truth, nations, the massive concrete fortresses of Babylon shall crumble to the floor as divine justice knocks forcefully upon the greedy down presser's door. I used to hide my political frustrations under a fashionable cosmetic mask, playing the submissive role that the corporate media executives demanded. But completing their superficial assignments became an exhausting bitter task, leaving my psychological equilibrium completely stranded and empty-handed. Now I unleash my unfiltered outrage through this acoustic reggae song, reclaiming the primitive power that belonged to my spirit all along. Barbed wire fences cutting through the vibrant emerald grass fields. Watch the tyrannical kingdom shatter like cheap glassware shield, breaking the heavy chains of psychological manipulation completely now. Crimson well evaporating fiercely up into the dark stormy sky, defying droplets falling from a revolutionary unshielded human eye. The mouth organ unleashes an unpolished screeching acoustic protest cry, proving that grassroots determination will never stumble, wither or die. Stomp your combat boots loudly to this heavy rocker's roots beat, claiming back our sovereign psychological autonomy on this crowded street. Refuse to sign their deceitful binding industry contracts anymore. I am fully prepared to wage a peaceful psychological guerrilla war. Total liberation requires absolute fearless, uncompromising audacity, expanding my emotional reservoir to its maximum operational capacity. We stand completely unbothered by their institutional threats. This crimson wave, watering the seeds of real change, rearranging the structural pieces, making a new exchange. The fire of freedom cannot be extinguished by the water. Crimson well evaporating fiercely up into the dark stormy sky, defying droplets falling from a revolutionary unshielded human eye. The mouth organ unleashes an unpolished screeching acoustic protest cry, proving that grassroots determination will never stumble, wither or die. Stomp your combat boots loudly to this heavy rocker's roots beat, claiming back our sovereign psychological autonomy on this crowded street. Smashing my designer cosmetics bottles against the bathroom sink tile, refusing to swallow the daily emotional sedatives they corporate prescribe, standing precariously on the absolute maximum boundary edge mile of separating my authentic artistry permanently from their compliance tribe. They wanted to transform my wild soul into a predictable commercial product, subjecting my vocal performance to their sterile engineered codes of conduct. Stand firm,
incense bowls decorate the unvarnished fireplace ledge, stumbling unsteadily across this unfamiliar, dusty parquet floor. Clutching an expired identification card near the balcony edge, listening to the persistent gale rattle the exterior screen door. My internal timing mechanism is accelerating with a frightening pace, searching for a genuine companion within this crowded, cold space. Fear not the foggy atmospheric humidity of this dense urban sector, where artificial illumination competes with the brilliance of celestial spheres. Do not allow their systemic classification to alter your psychological vector. Keep your focus centered, ignoring the visible technological frontiers. The natural nourishment of the wilderness shall provide ample sustenance today, guiding your wandering spirit toward its ultimate righteous pathway anyway. Faded Polaroids curling slowly inside the ironwood stove grate bar. Let the divine frequency decide your upcoming terrestrial fate. Floating safely upon a warm, aromatic, acoustic vapor stream, amber rhythm pulsing lazily into the humid, tropical twilight skies, soothing the exhausted consciousness of the travelers walking slowly by. The smooth mouth organ executes a comforting, slow burning trill variation, assuring our heavy hearts of an eventual worldwide spiritual liberation. Nod your chin to this infectious, low-tempo roots pocket session tonight, dispelling the lingering shadows until the arrival of dawn's light bright. The colonial administrators distribute synthetic narcotic distractions below, hoping to domesticate the untamed insurgent energy of the population bloc. But the underground resistance coalition continues to steadily, surely grow, armed with the unshakable principles of tribal autonomy against their clock. The massive financial institutions shall eventually crumble into dust piles, while we re-establish a community that spans across the geographical miles. I allowed my authentic perspective to be anchored to a fleeting illusion, chasing phantom validation through their noisy, expensive ballroom halls, wrapping my fragile identity in a shroud of absolute structural confusion, pacing restlessly while shouting at the cold, unyielding concrete walls. But your grounding guitar skank offers a sudden therapeutic relief spark, an unexpected botanical medicine that diminishes my underlying grief dark. Orange lanterns flickering as the morning hour draws remarkably near. Let the celestial trumpet banish every ounce of your territorial fear, realigning our internal biological frequencies with the wider cosmos. Amber rhythm pulsing lazily into the humid, tropical twilight skies, soothing the exhausted consciousness of the travelers walking slowly by. The smooth mouth organ executes a comforting, slow burning trill variation, assuring our heavy hearts of an eventual worldwide spiritual liberation. Nod your chin to this infectious, low-tempo roots pocket session tonight, hidden traps that beneath their promises lurk. True independence begins when the matrix is entirely ignored. Panels discovering an internal peace that cannot be corporate bought or stored. Work I combine spiritual energy, outlast their temporary concrete towers. Just an amber rhythm, clearing my cluttered, exhausted brain, washing your temple clean like a fresh tropical summer rain. The morning sun is preparing to pierce the heavy mountain mist. Amber rhythm pulsing lazily into the humid tropical twilight skies, soothing the exhausted consciousness of the travelers walking slowly by. The smooth mouth organ executes a comforting and slow burning trill variation, assuring our heavy hearts of an eventual worldwide spiritual liberation. Knock your chin to this infectious low tempo roots pocket session tonight, dispelling the lingering shadows until the arrival of dawn's light bright. Bronze incense bowls decorate the unvarnished fireplace ledge, stumbling unsteadily across the sun-familiar dusty parquet floor. Clutching an expired identification card near the bow. Rusty iron links clutter the deck of this stationary vessel tonight morning, staring fixedly at the silhouette of a distant coastal lighthouse tower, wondering how much longer this heavy structure can float alright safely as the dense maritime storm clouds begin to threateningly lower down.
My emotional equilibrium is tested by the rising tidal swell pattern, trapped inside the perimeter of this self-imposed coastal hell labyrinth. Behold, daughter, how the Almighty provides a stabilizing weight balance to prevent your fragile spirit from drifting completely askew fears. Do not let your perspective be dictated by temporary human fate parameters. Keep your focus centered on principles that are forever true values.
The deepest ocean cannot swallow a righteous foundation stone block, assuring faithful children that they never walk alone through valleys.
Braided ropes tightening under the immense physical strain today. Let music absorb residual effects of your mental pain drops.
The mouth organ executes a joyful, grounded jazz, banishing every single ounce of your historical, territorial anxiety, fear. Stop your combat boots proudly to this solid roots arrangement now, teaching our heavy hearts exactly when and how to naturally bow.
The material barons accumulate silver, but lose their ancestral identity traits, building massive fortresses to block the emerald mountain landscape views,
creating endless division, destroying collective serenity among human tribes.
forgetting natural laws that are beautifully, perfectly new formulas always.
But tribal wisdom outlasts their corrupt financial machinery, town layouts, chanting down oppression, pulling their stone empires completely down floor.
I allowed my reckless heart to be guided by superficial desire choices, chasing phantom validation through a crowded, noisy cabaret room theater, igniting a dangerous, highly volatile kind of interior fire ember, pacing restlessly while watching autumn foliage outside gradually wither away. But your grounding acoustic stain provides an immediate botanical medicine remedy, cleansing my consciousness from darkness I was previously in severe. Coconut husks burning slowly on the sandy shoreline park sectors, reignite smoldering embers of your divine sparks into blueprints,
embracing harsh lessons that universe has gracefully taught us. Smoky sanctuary, holding firm against the rushing maritime tide currents, providing a secure refuge where honest elements beautifully abide inside. The mouth organ executes a joyful, grounded jazz cadence, banishing every single ounce of your historical territorial anxiety. Fear, stomp your combat boots proudly to this solid roots arrangement now, teaching our heavy hearts exactly when and how to naturally bow.
Leaving all toxic manipulator in the creator above us, bathing our weary egos in unconditional, pristine love plus tokens are combined, voking frequencies, break governor's iron chain mechanism barriers. Rusty iron links clutter the deck of this stationary vessel tonight morning, staring fixedly at the silhouette of a distant coastal lighthouse tower, wondering how much longer this heavy structure can float alright safely as the dense maritime storm clouds begin to threateningly lower down. My emotional equilibrium is tested by the rising tidal swell pattern, trapped inside the perimeter of the self-imposed coastal hell labyrinth. Behold, daughter, how the Almighty provides a stabilizing weight balance to prevent your fragile spirit from drifting completely askew fields. Do not let your perspective be dictated by temporary human fate parameters. Keep your focus centered on principles that are forever true values. The deepest ocean cannot swallow a righteous foundation stone block, assuring faithful children that they never walk alone through valleys. Behold, daughter, how the Almighty provides a stabilizing weight balance to prevent your fragile spirit from drifting completely askew fields. Do not let your perspective be dictated by temporary.
across my chilly, unlit basement apartment floor area. Whispers of yesterday linger within this dusty crawl-space netting setup, locking my secrets behind a reinforced heavy iron door criteria, trying to escape the suffocating clutches of immense psychological upset cup. My fragile mind feels so completely fractured, frayed and broken today, paying the ultimate economic price for every wicked game I used to play.
Greetings, traveling sister. Cast your heavy maritime anchors aside now. The cosmic order shall illuminate your internal spiritual labyrinth track. Do not allow your precious intuition to continuously hide behind your brow. Keep moving forward beneath the sun's everlasting rays. Never look back. The illusions of Babylon are destined to completely decay and disappear, awakening your consciousness to a glorious, authentic day standing near. Cold sweat dripping down my unbrushed forehead surface tonight. Let the music clear your stress, worry, interior eyesight bright, standing together inside this mysterious, echoing sonic field zone, haunted sanctuary, providing shelter from the phantoms of the night, chasing away the historical ghosts until the arrival of morning light. The smooth mouth organ executes a melancholy jazz slide progression here, balancing the turbulent street passions that swell deep inside with fear. Nod your head to this infectious, slow-burning roots reggae beat cadence, reclaiming our sovereign autonomy from their material sterile decadence. The political sorcerers distribute electronic numbness to the youth below, hoping to pacify the natural insurgent energy of the black population. But the underground coalition network continues to steadily, surely grow, armed with the ultimate weapon of absolute scriptural truth nations. The massive concrete fortresses shall crumble to the courtyard floor tiles as divine justice knocks loudly on the greedy down-pressers' door styles. I became a helpless hostage to my own chaotic behavioral habits again, coating for flashing lenses while my interior psychological stability died, injecting toxic drama directly underneath my bleeding epidermis, skin, buried completely under a mountain of foolish, stubborn, unnecessary pride. But your acoustic frequency offers an unexpected therapeutic medicine spark, an organic medicine that slowly diminishes my underlying sharp grief dark. Shadowy outlines dancing upon the old brick warehouse walls. Listen closely to the ancient ancestors' prophetic directions, breaking the heavy chains of psychological manipulation completely away. Haunted sanctuary, providing shelter from the phantoms of the night, chasing away the historical ghosts until the arrival of morning light. The smooth mouth organ executes a melancholy jazz slide progression here, balancing the turbulent street passions that swell deep inside with fear. Nod your head to this infectious, slow-burning roots reggae beat cadence, reclaiming our sovereign autonomy
Industrial grime tarnishes the circular bedroom mirror surface, discarding my sequin performance apparel onto the floor tiles. Wondering if my creative journey possesses a genuine, authentic purpose. As I contemplate these empty, unmapped geographical miles, my biological battery indicates a dangerously low voltage measurement tonight, leaving me shivering uncomfortably beneath a flickering lavender light bulb.
Behold, daughter, how the celestial manufacturer implements a resilient metallic core to prevent your fragile psychology from fracturing under societal strain.
True spiritual treasures cannot be plundered by their corporate store,
bathing your internal temple clean from the residual effect of pain. The deepest sociological cataclysm cannot crush a righteous structural foundation,
assuring the faithful youngsters of an eventual worldwide restoration. Braided copper filaments twisting under immense atmospheric pressure. Let the acoustic resonance become your ultimate spiritual refresher. Copper soul, radiating heat through the frozen industrial metropolis zone, shielding the forgotten population when the environment feels like stone.
The mouth organ executes a vibrant,
banishing every single ounce of your historical territorial fear.
step smoothly to this
Robust, syncopated rockers arrangement today, watching the synthetic illusions of Babylon gradually dissolve away.
The greedy commercial executives construct invisible psychological barriers, hoping to domesticate the wild insurgent
Frequency of the block sector,
deploying algorithmic propaganda through their corporate message carriers, attempting to colonize the deep recesses of the human mind vector. But tribal intelligence possesses an unshakable defensive mechanism that will never surrender to their automated technological hypnotism. I allowed my reckless heart to be guided by superficial validation, posing for global media lenses while my interior stability decayed rapidly, realizing too late that celebrity is an elaborate matrix of isolation, locking my genuine emotions inside a vault of loneliness, rather sadly. But your grounding guitar skank provides an immediate botanical antidote,
restoring my contaminated consciousness to its primary biological note. Coconut shells crackling slowly on the sandy shoreline bonfire elevate your perspective toward a magnificent destination higher, embracing the harsh lessons that the universe has gracefully taught. Copper soul, radiating heat through the frozen industrial metropolis zone, shielding the forgotten population when the environment feels like stone.
the mouth organ
Executes a vibrant, banishing every single ounce of your historical territorial fear.
step smoothly to this
Robust, syncopated rockers arrangement today, watching the synthetic illusions of Babylon gradually dissolve away. clutters your intellect,
even all the toxic,
manipulative injury.
True liberation is a sovereign gift
From the creator above us, bathing our weary egos in unconditional, pristine love plus I combine, this copper soul, the copper soul, preserving the interior heat, copper soul, aligned with natural laws, avoiding the corporate deceit. The unvarnished truth is the greatest asset we own. Copper soul, radiating heat through the frozen industrial metropolis zone, shielding the forgotten population when the environment feels like stone. The mouth organ executes a vibrant metallation. Every single ounce of your historical territorial field steps smoothly to this robust syncopated rockers arrangement today. Industrial grind tarnishes the circular bedroom mirror surface, discarding my sequined performance apparel onto the floor tiles, wondering if my creative journey possesses a genuine, authentic purpose. As I contemplate these empty, unmapped geographical miles, my biological battery indicates a dangerously low voltage measurement tonight, leaving me shivering uncomfortably beneath the flickering lavender light bulb.
Behold, daughter, how this celestial manufacturer implements a resilient metallic core to prevent your fragile psychology from fracturing under societal strain. True spiritual treasures cannot be plundered by
silhouetted outlines flicker against the old brick courtyard wall outside, as the street lamps cast long, distorted, monochromatic, geometric shapes.
listening to the
Distant echo of a lonely jazz saxophone's call to hide, trying to find an avenue of immediate psychological and emotional escape
from the suffocating memories that pursue my restless,
overactive mind, searching for a quiet sanctuary that is incredibly difficult to find.
Do not be intimidated by the velvet darkness that surrounds your frame. The nocturnal hours are merely a mirror of your interior spiritual space. Every wandering traveler must learn to accept their unique cosmic name, navigating the terrestrial matrix with absolute elegance, focus, and grace. The moonlight provides a sufficient illumination for the humble and meek, guiding your footsteps toward the answers that you so desperately seek. Phantom partners spinning fluidly through the humid midnight air, cast aside the residual weight of your historical calendar despair, gliding effortlessly across this invisible dance floor grid tonight. Midnight dust settling softly upon the architecture of the dark room, dispelling the thick shadows of systemic, heavy sociological gloom. The mouth organ delivers a slinky,
ultra smooth jazz,
blues cadence now,
teaching our heavy hearts exactly when and how to naturally bow.
Twist your hips fluidly to this hypnotic
rolling steppers roots groove,
watching the residual anxieties of the daily grind
completely remove.
The political sorcerers distributing artificial electronic daylight screen, hoping to keep the global population perpetually
distracted and blind,
hiding their geopolitical maneuvers behind an elaborate
media scene,
attempting to colonize the deep, sacred recesses of the
human mind.
But the tribal night walkers
Possess a superior spiritual navigation tool, refusing to be educated or domesticated by their institutional rule.
I used to panic whenever the sun began to slip below the Emerald Hill, seeking artificial shelter inside the crowded,
noisy commercial nightclubs, trying to numb my existential dread with a temporary, expensive thrill.
drinking alcoholic
Cocktails and subterranean smoke-filled public pubs.
But this organic late-night rhythm offers a superior
psychological safety net, allowing my consciousness to release the things that I previously regret.
dark
Silhouettes merging into a singular harmonic silhouette shape,
pulling down the heavy
oppressive velvet institutional drape,
realigning our biological clocks
with the natural lunar cycle. Midnight dust settling softly upon the architecture of the dark room, dispelling the thick shadows of systemic, heavy sociological gloom.
The mouth organ delivers a slinky
Ultra smooth jazz,
blues cadence now,
teaching our heavy hearts exactly
when and how
to naturally bow.
twist your hips fluidly
To this hypnotic
rolling
steppers roots groove,
watching the residual
anxieties of the daily grind completely remove. Keep drifting until the dawn breaks beautifully through. I am no longer terrified of the matrix illusions they made. The darkness possesses a deep, restorative spiritual tranquility, restoring my psychological stamina, focus, and capability. We move harmoniously through the unseen dimensions of space. Just midnight dust, the drifting through the shadows alone.
let the quiet vibration
Guide your spirit back to the throne. Feel the heartbeat of the cosmos beneath our bare feet. Midnight dust settling softly upon the architecture of the dark room, dispelling the thick shadows of systemic, heavy sociological gloom. The mouth organ delivers a slinky, ultra smooth jazz blues cadence now, teaching our heavy hearts exactly when and how to naturally bow. Twist your hips fluidly to this hypnotic rolling steppers roots groove, watching the residual anxieties of the daily grind completely remove. Silhouetted outlines flicker against the old brick courtyard wall outside, as the street lamps cast long, as the street lamps cast long. Silhouetted outlines flicker against the old brick courtyard wall outside, as the street lamps cast long, distorted monochromatic geometric shapes. Listen to the distant echo much. The obsidian mantle edge, stumbling blindly through this unheated basement hallway corridor. My vitality balances precariously upon an absolute emotional edge, scrubbing the stubborn grime from this cold concrete kitchen floor. This internal furnace lacks the necessary oxygen to spark tonight, leaving me shivering alone beneath the flickering fluorescent light. Fret not, traveling sister, when the external temperatures plunge. The cosmic machinery preserves the core embers of your mind. Let the refreshing spiritual waters absorb your anxieties like a sponge, leaving the deceptive synthetic distractions of their metropolis behind. True sanctuary expands where the ancient redwood trees grow tall, providing a majestic shield against Babylon's impending sociological fall. Choking inside a rusty cast iron stove, seek the hidden pathways toward the sovereign. Cinnamon cloves, standing resolute against the howling Arctic sociological blizzard. Muted flame flickering softly through the chilly midnight air, heat when the city feels bare. The mouth organ executes a compressed sultry blues, assuring our heavy hearts of an eventual global liberation. Nod your chin to this low tempo, deep syncopated reggae grid, unlocking the beautiful potential the down presser cleverly hid. The financial architects distribute algorithmic behavioral modification tools, hoping to domesticate the untamed insurgent frequency of the block, enforcing their sterile regulations upon the unsuspecting public schools, attempting to partition the infinite timeline with a mechanical clock. But primitive natural elements will never obey their digital command, unleashing unnecessary cleansing across the heavily polluted land. I bartered my authentic perspective for a sliver of mainstream applause, posing for flashing media lenses while my interior stability decayed, violating every protective, intuitive, psychological, evolutionary law, paying the ultimate economic price for the foolish games I previously played. But this low register acoustic frequency offers an unexpected medicine, cleansing my contaminated consciousness from the darkness I was previously in. Orange sparks drifting upward into the foggy canyon mist. Let the celestial lantern delete the phantoms from your lips. with the universe. Beauty flame flickering softly through the chilly midnight air, preserving the vital interior heat. When the city feels bare, the mouth organ executes a compressed, sultry blues, assuring our heavy hearts of an eventual global liberation. Nod your chin to this low tempo, deep syncopated reggae grit, unlocking the beautiful potential that the downpresser cleverly hid. Perceive the hidden dangers that beneath their promises lurk. True independence begins when the matrix is entirely ignored. Discovering an internal peace that cannot be bought or stored. Our combined spiritual energy outlast their temporary concrete towers. Just a muted flame, refusing to die out. Banish the skepticism, eliminate the historical doubt. The unvarnished truth is the greatest weapon we possess. Muted flame flickering softly through the chilly midnight air, preserving the vital interior heat. When the city feels bare, the mouth organ executes a compressed, sultry blues, assuring our heavy hearts of an eventual global liberation. Nod your chin to this low tempo, deep syncopated reggae grid, unlocking the beautiful potential that the downpresser cleverly hid. Damp matchsticks lit the obsidian mantle ledge, stumbling blindly through this unheated basement hallway corridor. My vitality balances precariously upon an absolute emotional edge, scrubbing the stubborn grime from this cold cup. Mahogany nightstand shelf, pacing restlessly inside this cramped, unlit attic apartment room, staring fixedly at the distorted reflection of my tattered self, wondering how my identity became wrapped in this total gloom. My biological equilibrium is balanced on a precarious needlepoint as I listen to the wind rattle the loose window frame joint.
Blessed is the traveler who dares to reveal a vulnerability, for stripping down the ego is the hardest spiritual task. The global apparatus rewards deception and plastic flexibility, demanding that every citizen wear an institutional mask. But natural beauty requires no expensive external decoration, shining brightly as a sovereign, unpolluted primal creation. Crimson lipstick stains on the rim of a broken porcelain teacup. Look toward the eastern hills where the golden sun is coming up, shedding the protective cosmetic armor we constructed out of fear. Velvet ash settling soft
cobblestone alley street, transforming exactly how our fragile, tired bodies feel and need.
The mouth organ executes a delightful,
smooth acoustic slide,
balancing the turbulent street
passions that swell deep inside.
Sway your shoulders
fluidly to this elegant rock steady bounce
as we watch the
vanities of the material world announce.
The greedy corporate executives construct invisible psychological grids, attempting to restrict the geographical movement of the youth, pocketing the dividends while concealing what the Constitution forbids, trying to suppress the brilliant light of eternal scriptural truth.
But tribal intelligence possesses an unshakable defensive shield that will never to their automated technological supremacy yield.
I used to see temporary refuge inside the lavish upscale halls, trading my raw
authenticity for a sliver of mainstream validation, realizing too late that celebrity is an elaborate set of prison walls, suffocating slowly in a state of absolute bitter isolation. But your unpolished reggae bassline provides an immediate salvation, restoring my contaminated spirit to its primary biological foundation.
Clay pottery baking underneath the scorching afternoon sun.
The liberation of your interior mind is already begun.
Walking proudly together across the rocky coastline sand.
Velvet ash settling softly upon the cobblestone alley street, transforming exactly how our fragile, tired bodies feel and need.
The mouth organ executes
a delightful, smooth acoustic slide, balancing the turbulent street passions that swell deep inside. Sway your shoulders fluidly to this elegant rock steady bounce as we watch the vanities of the material world denounce. A state of absolute serenity.
True wealth is the amount of love
you can openly give,
discovering a magnificent,
honest reason to live. Our unmasked voices break the psychological spells. Just velvet ash
drifting away in the wind.
A brand new chapter of your life
is about to begin.
Let the tide wash away the residual sorrow. Velvet ash settling softly upon the cobblestone alley street, transforming exactly how our fragile, tired bodies feel and need.
The mouth organ executes
a delightful, smooth acoustic slide,
balancing the turbulent street passions that
swell deep inside. Sway your shoulders fluidly to this elegant rock steady bounce as we watch the vanities of the material world announce. Yes, smooth velvet ash, keep playing low, divine guidance. Protect the block, let the vibrations grow. restlessly through these cavernous, empty auditorium corridors today, listening to the ghostly reverberations of our historical structural fights, whispering your name to the cold, unyielding brick walls anyway, hoping a phantom response will comfort me before the dawn lights.
My internal voice feels so completely distant,
Hollow and shallow,
like a trail of breadcrumbs that my memory
can no longer follow.
Stop pursuing the elusive shadows of things that have already passed. The historical timeline cannot be rewritten by your anxious human mind. Do not allow temporary memories to bind your spirit so fast. True liberation requires leaving the ancestral ghost far behind. The universe expands toward the promise of a magnificent tomorrow. Do not become a permanent hostage
to your psychological sorrow. Disconnected communication lines
buzzing in the dark room,
reignite the smoldering embers,
dispel the heavy gloom.
Navigating the vast labyrinth of this acoustic maze. Oh, hollow echo running through the deep canyons of historical time, searching for a vintage melody that was once beautifully sublime.
The mouth organ delivers a haunting,
cutting directly through the thick
electromagnetic hazy maze.
Keep your feet locked into this hypnotic
spacious dub pulse,
proving that spiritual focus outlasts everything else.
The broadcasting moguls distribute synthetic acoustic noise below, hoping to distract the masses from the underlying structural truth, selling cheap entertainment to the ghetto girls and boys we know, attempting to corrupt the vibrant energy of the righteous youth. But the authentic
frequency of the roots music we amplify
shall pierce through their static
and illuminate the global sky. I became an addict to the nostalgia of my prime calendar years, replaying old video clips of happiness inside my heavy head, drowning myself in a bucket of manufactured artificial fears, paralyzed completely on this unmade messy mattress bed. But your echoing bassline fractures this emotional isolation cell,
rescuing my consciousness from this self-imposed
modern hell. Unsent telegrams dissolving
underneath the pouring rain.
Let the infinite intelligence absorb your residual
mental pain,
realigning our auditory perceptions with the cosmos. Low echo running through the deep canyons of historical time, searching for a vintage melody that was once beautifully sublime.
The mouth organ delivers a haunting,
cutting directly through the thick electromagnetic hazy maze.
Keep your feet locked into this hypnotic
spacious dub pulse, proving that spiritual focus outlasts everything else. Outlasts everything else.
Silence the external chatter that pollutes your brain.
I finally hear the beautiful stillness behind the driving reign.
The present moment is the only reality
that actually exists,
dispelling
the historical phantoms from these mental lists. We break free from the loop of our past errors. Just a hollow echo.
Stand still, daughter.
Discover your rightful spiritual place. The sound of the future is beginning to loudly ring. Hollow echo running through the deep canyons of historical time, searching for a vintage melody that was once beautifully sublime. The mouth organ delivers a haunting, cutting directly through the thick electromagnetic hazy maze. Keep your feet locked into this hypnotic space as the pulse, proving that spiritual focus outlasts everything else.
Jah guidance over the global children,
Humbly bow. Pacing restlessly through these cavernous, empty auditorium corridors today, listening to the ghostly reverberations of our historical structural fights, whispering your name to the cold, unyielding brick walls anyway. Hoping the phantom response will comfort me before the dawn lights. My internal voice feels so completely distant, hollow and shallow, like a trail of breadcrumbs that my memory can no longer follow.
stop pursuing the elusive shadows of things that have already passed. The historical timeline cannot be
matchsticks litter the obsidian mantelage, stumbling blindly through this unheated basement hallway corridor. My vitality balances precariously upon an absolute emotional edge, scrubbing the stubborn grime from this cold concrete kitchen floor.
This internal furnace lacks the necessary oxygen to spark tonight,
leaving me shivering alone beneath the flickering fluorescent light.
Fret not, traveling sister, when the external temperatures plunge. The cosmic machinery preserves the core embers of your mind.
Let the refreshing spiritual waters absorb your anxieties like a sponge, leaving the deceptive synthetic distractions of their metropolis behind.
Truth's sanctuary expands where the ancient redwood trees grow tall,
providing a majestic shield against Babylon's impending sociological fall. Smoldering embers choking inside a rusty cast iron stove, seek the hidden pathways toward the sovereign cinnamon clove, standing resolute against the howling Arctic sociological blizzard. Muted flame flickering softly through the chilly midnight air, preserving the vital interior heat when the city feels bare. executes a compressed, assuring our heavy hearts of an eventual global liberation.
Nod your chin to this low tempo,
deep syncopated reggae grid, unlocking the beautiful potential that the down presser cleverly hid.
The financial architects distribute algorithmic behavioral modification tools, hoping to domesticate the untamed insurgent frequency of the block, enforcing their sterile regulations upon the unsuspecting public schools, attempting to partition the infinite timeline
with a mechanical clock.
But primitive natural elements
will never obey their digital command, unleashing a necessary cleansing across the heavily polluted land. I bartered my authentic perspective for a sliver of mainstream applause, posing for flashing media lenses while my interior stability decayed, violating every protective, intuitive, psychological, evolutionary law, paying the ultimate economic price for the foolish games I previously played. But this low-register acoustic frequency offers an unexpected medicine, cleansing my contaminated consciousness from the darkness I was previously in. Orange sparks drifting upward into the foggy canyon mist.
Let the celestial lantern
delete the phantoms from your list,
realigning our primal biological instincts with the universe.
Muted flame flickering softly through the chilly midnight air,
preserving the
vital interior heat when the city feels bare.
The mouth organ executes
a compressed, assuring our heavy hearts
of an eventual global
liberation.
Nod your chin
To this low tempo, deep syncopated reggae grid, unlocking the beautiful potential that the down presser cleverly hid. The hidden dangers that beneath their promises lurk. True independence begins when the matrix is entirely ignored,
discovering an internal peace that
cannot be bought or stored.
our combined spiritual energy
Outlast their temporary concrete towers,
just a muted flame,
refusing to die out.
banish the skepticism,
Eliminate the historical doubt.
the unvarnished truth
Is the greatest weapon we possess. Mute the flame flickering softly through the chilly midnight air, preserving the vital interior heat when the city feels bare. The mouth organ executes a compressed, assuring our heavy hearts of an eventual global liberation. Nod your chin to this low tempo, deep syncopated reggae grid, unlocking the beautiful potential that the down presser cleverly hid. Damp matchsticks litter the obsidian mantle edge, stumbling blindly through this unheated basement hallway corridor. My vitality balances precariously upon an absolute emotional edge, scrubbing the stubborn grime from this cold concrete kitchen floor. This internal furnace lacks the necessary oxygen to spark tonight, leaving me shivering alone beneath the flickering fluorescent light. Yeah. Fret not, traveling